Hello, welcome back to another Bedtime Stories, episode 2. I am a Weeb. I'm KK's friend from school, and today we're talking about school. So sit back, relax, get your PJs, and grab your teddy bear CJ. All right. So I I think school is stupid. Honestly, I mean it's pretty easy.
We can all
It
agree on that.
Yeah, it's really easy. I'm
But
like
here's the thing,
have
it's certain teachers that make the class annoying.
Yes, I agree. So, okay, me and KK, we like share a couple of classes together, at least three. We
We
used to share four,
share
but he got moved, so we share
like three, yeah.
English. Yeah, we
English.
share and then two electives. We share two electives.
The electives are pretty. The electives are good, except PLTW. It's boring though. It's flight in
Oh my
space.
God. Yeah, that was stupid. I honestly hate that. It's so boring. The teacher is so
Yeah.
stupid.
Huh. First
So,
thing I
okay,
want to get straight. Why do we have to spend 6 hours though? Of like at least, like damn, that's a lot. Like I get that's a good time to learn. But at least give us like a 3 day weekend for having 6 hours a week. Hold on, what's 6 times 5? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 god dang hours of
yes.
mostly learning. And that's most of
I
the year, don't forget about that.
I agree. I agree. But I mean, all the teachers overall are pretty lit. But
Yeah.
me and AK share like the same teacher. It would be both hate.
It's,
It's the
yeah,
English
yeah.
teacher, and let's call her mm,
Buck.
Miss. Miss. Let's call her Miss Potato.
Miss
So
Potato, yeah.
Miss Potato is probably the worst teacher ever. So
Well,
in the beginning of like first couple weeks of school, we were like me and KK were complaining. Oh my God, this teacher sucks. Like, why is she even a teacher? I mean, I kind of like kept it like ended up like over time I started keeping it to myself, but it's today that really pissed me off. So I haven't told you about this, Kay. So apparently, you guys had like a quiz on Friday, which I was not there for on Friday, right?
oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't know because everyone else I talked to said there was a quiz. No, said there wasn't a quiz. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm chilling then. Apparently there was, and I missed it. Now, I kind of think it's the teacher's fault because one, when you miss a day, like for whether on a day of a quiz, and I'm not there, and you're not there, on
You
come the
should at
next
least have like a
day,
makeup
come
day.
the come the next day, or like if it's a weekend, come Monday, they're supposed to remind you, oh, hey, yeah, we didn't do this. No, you forgot to do this, or you weren't here for a quiz we did yesterday or the other day. So you can retake it and it's due by the end of class, and then they gave it to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I had no recollection. No one ever told me that there was a quiz. Not even the teacher walked up to me or called me and said, "Oh, there was a quiz you missed, so you can do that." I
Because
had
me,
nothing.
like, the reason why I didn't remind you is because I do not remember crap. You know that for a fact.
Yes, I do know that. And okay, so we had another, and I looked in power school. I had, oh my God, I cannot stress enough. I had a 47 in that class. I swear to God, I had a 47 in that class.
A
Most of it
47,
is
just because of one
No,
test?
no, no, no. It's
Oh,
from the quiz. Most of it's from the
oh.
quiz. But apparently we had to do I had this other assignment that was not turned in, even though I specifically remember turning it in. I turned the paper in. I do not have the paper in my folder. I don't have it anywhere in my book bag. It's turned in. So either she made a mistake or I did. Whatever one. And I know it is kind of my fault I didn't look at private school earlier. But still, I should at least be reminded.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Nothing.
oh my God.
What's it? Something I really hate about the teachers is because she targets students. She has to be the one to target students. Like me, like one day, me and my boy and my boy Weeb, we were just chilling in class, and she said, "Hey, you." okay, cooking, bring up your paper. I'm like, oh, okay. I was looking through my folder. I couldn't find it. I was like, where is it, bro? And he's like, I don't know. Check your folder again. I'm like, no, I can't find it. He says, and then you say, hey, let me check the folder. You check it. You can't find it. And now she's like, all right, what did you do this whole entire class? To be honest, I was looking at the pay on the wall. Just to be honest, I'm being dead honest. But I was like, I was doing work on my schoolwork, which I did on my laptop, which I was kind of doing. I'll be honest, I was kind of doing it. But the thing is that, what was it? I didn't have my paper. So she was like, all right, you're going to get a 0 for this if you don't get the paper. I didn't know where the paper was. Either I lost it or I just didn't have it. I was like, bruh. And then the next day I found it. My boy Al, my boy Weeb, um,
You just cut that out.
yeah, probably. What's it? My boy Weeb, he just found it in my, what's it? I think he found it in my sketchbook, right?
Yeah, it was in your sketchbook.
I was
It was
like, bro.
like the next day, it was like seventh period, and the teacher, she was like, "Yo, y'all can like just have a free day, just do whatever you want." So
Or free
Kay was
period.
like, "Yeah, it was like free period." So Kay was like, "All right, bet. I'll look. I'll just start sketching in my sketchbook." He looks inside his sketchbook. He opens it, and he found the paper he needed. He just found it
That
magically.
was so annoying for no reason. I was like, bro, I turned this in. And then the next day I gave it to her. He was like, I'll let you slide this time.
Yeah. And okay, so back to my story, like what I was saying, I forgot to mention. Today, I was like, when I got home, my mom pulled into the garage, and I just like sat in my car. The car was turned off, by the way. It was hot as balls in there. So I was
This is
just sat
about
in the
school,
car.
right?
Yes, I
Yes,
sat
okay.
in the car and just did my work. And I wrote her an email saying, "Hey, I already did the quiz in class, and but can you let me turn in the assignment I need to do, or if not, can I do anything that gives me like extra credit?" No response. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll just wait till the next day or let her know in person. So I was kind of mad. Fuck it. I was like really mad. I was really pissed off, and I was like, just no. So I'm good. I'm chill now. But it's just today was like the worst day ever.
Yeah.
I swear.
Don't be
Um.
like the emo. Don't be like Earl, though. Don't be like Earl the Pearl.
And another thing is Miss Potato. She just does not care about anything. Like
She
you could,
doesn't.
she
You could
has
be
select.
dying, and she still
Yeah,
won't care.
I swear she has selective hearing. I'm being so dead serious. I swear she has selective
Like
hearing.
one time, like what's it? I literally went up to her and asked her, "Hey, can I sign out a pass?" Like this was like when we were coming into class, and she didn't answer. I was like, I said it again. Hey, could I sign out a pass? She just didn't answer. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I literally said that in front of her. She did not care, and I just sat down. I was so annoyed, but I did was able to get to the bathroom. Another thing we hate the stupid e-hall passes. That's so stupid.
Okay, hold up.
You can
So
agree with me, right?
I can definitely agree. So our school does this stupid hall pass thing where you have to sign in on your computer, and you have to select a teacher.
And
You're in
select where you're
the
going.
Yeah, and so most of the time, everyone uses the bathroom. And so most of the time, like 90% of the time, someone has to use the bathroom. Like you sign a pass, you put the teacher, you put the destination, bathroom, for example. You press submit to submit the pass. It says it always says maximum capacity.
Or
So
like
we have to wait like a whole class period, or like at least like 30 minutes just for like the hall to be like the whole bathroom to be cleared. And the stupidest thing ever is the maximum people that's in the bath that can be allowed in the bathroom is two people.
and there's five like what's it? There's like three urinals and two toilets.
There's like no, there's two urinals and two toilets. So that
Oh yeah, yeah,
means
there is.
four people could be in there. Why the hell can you not just have four people at the maximum capacity, or at least three at the least?
Yeah,
Why
but what's it?
two?
Someone literally, I think it was like one student that did that because they were going to some people in the bathroom. What's it? And another thing, what's it? People already knew what to do. There was another thing called the water fountain. Now,
Yeah.
me, I want to get water most of the time. There's this one teacher, we'll call her Good because she's epic. Miss Good, she lets me like what's it? It's like my social studies teacher. She lets me go without even having to get a pass. But the thing is that nobody's at the water fountain, bro. What do you mean? Like, what do you? And what's it? And some people that like to get water most of the time, they fill out a pass and they're like, "Oh, teacher, it's full." She texts us out, nobody's there. She's like, "Oh, no, nobody's there." And then what's it? I think one time, someone got really mad, and what's it? They just like what's it? I think someone got really mad over the y'all pass that they like what's it? They were done. They slammed their computer, as in like when you're really mad and you just go enough to where it makes a sound. That's
Yeah.
how mad they were. Like, god damn. And
Okay,
plus, they couldn't even fill out the water fountain either. So that was something.
I would personally get that mad, but I'm just like, all right, let's chill. I don't need to go that bad.
Yeah. But now, if
Um.
there's a certain situation to where if you need to poop, you need to go.
Oh yeah. Um. Another story I have, and Kay might remember this, but so we have this thing called PBIS where
Oh,
it's
yeah.
celebration. It's celebration to the transition of the new quarter, and it has nothing. And so we
Like,
the day
there's four
before.
PBIS per, like,
No,
yeah,
no,
four
no, no. Listen,
PBISs.
listen. So the PBIS was like last Wednesday. Um, so we would have no class time, no work to do, no nothing. We just do go outside for
An
th-
hour.
like yeah, like an hour and then go home. Like 2 or 3 hours and just go home. So
But
day
there was this,
before,
like, weird thing at the gym that was weird.
no, 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 no. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
On Tuesday in English, Miss Potato assigned 6 papers.
Oh my god.
Six papers. Oh my god. We were all like,
Like, we were
dude.
stressing.
We
Wait,
were
hold on, wait. I forgot. What assignment was it? Like, was it the. I don't remember.
we had like 20 to like 20 or 30 minutes to do 6 papers, and they were all long as hell. And they were all like about Edgar Allan Poe, which is kind of
Oh yeah,
retarded.
yeah, yeah. We all
Because
know
I don't
about Edgar
think
Allan Poe, but we just don't like. Here's the thing: this future name like like nobody likes to read most of the time. If I'm reading research. That's something I do in my free time. I research random stuff like ice cream sandwich, but we don't talk about that. Anyways, go ahead, weeb.
so. We had 6 assignments to do in that class. We couldn't check for homework, couldn't do anything. We had us all due in one class. Thankfully, my Adderall kicked in clutch and got me through the whole class.
Yeah, and we worked together. My
Actually,
caffeine kicked in as well. I think. Yeah,
yes.
the good old
And
adrenaline rush. That it came in way too early than expected. So I was ready.
I mean, yeah, I mean, so not my adrenaline,
Adderall.
Adderall, my Adderall came in clutch and just got me through the entire class, thankfully. Well, it's just I let my guard down. I've been keeping my guard up, so I don't have any homework to do. Today the story I told you about how the teacher like I was missing like 2 or 3 assignments. I got 47. That's because I let my guard down. I kept my guard up all throughout the year, throughout the quarter, any time. This is the only time I let my guard down, and I just forgot to do it, and I had homework,
Oh yeah.
which I was upset. So yeah, that was pretty frustrating. But that was like the best moment of my life because 6 assignments due in one day, done in
That's
one day is
stupid.
crazy.
Like, and the
It's
thing, she
stupid.
works at light speed. If you don't catch up with her, you're done. You're dead. You
Yes.
fail. I have a good grade in that class, but god dang, it's like a bunch of like other stuff. Cause I have to worry about like what's it? A lot of other classes teacher. Don't mess with somebody who drinks coffee for a living, or like at least a bunch. But I seriously don't want to do 10 million assignments in one day. Like I like 6 assignments. That's pretty much 10 million. Not actually, but you know what I mean. I'm not trying to over exaggerate.
I exactly. Like, oh my god. So I'm just saying this teacher is a psychopath. Like, so like Kay said, she moves at light speed. Basically, it was the time we take notes in that class, which is rarely, but once we do, we cannot write shit down. Oh my goodness. So when we take notes, she just goes lightning speed.
Gee, all right.
And
So these are the words. All right, there's 3 words. One, two, three. All right, and then there's 10 million words on the board, and you're like, all right, I quit this class. Like you sometimes want to just quit the class. You don't want to be there anymore.
yes, exactly. Like one time we were taking notes and she just like she said, if you miss the notes, too bad, and just went right over it. Thankfully, I came in clutch and just wrote everything down. Kay was having some trouble,
I
but
was like,
we
what, bro? What did they answer to? Oh.
we were just like, oh, okay, and we thankfully wrote it all down. But no, most people were not lucky.
All right, let's talk about one of the mischievous, the class clown, which he's a W, but he was annoying in my life. The one, the only, furry slayer, Michael Turner. I do not care if I say his actual name.
Okay,
He's
Michael Turner
yeah,
is
annoying.
okay. He's annoying as fuck. I can't agree. He tries way too fucking hard to be popular and funny. It just ends up being annoying, and he's just a
Yeah.
dick.
Look, well, hold
He's
on,
just
wait.
a dick in general.
Yeah. But what's it? One time, what's it? You know Blook It, right? If you guys know Blook It, it's a game to where you answer questions, you gain whatever the heck there is in the game, and then you can get first place, second, or third. Now, what's it? In first period, Miss, let's call her Miss Thomas. She was like, all right, so if you get first place, she was my science teacher. She says, all right, if you get first place, you get a Twix bar. Pretty easy. And when I mean Twix bar, it was the most, like, it wasn't the biggest, but it was like one of the, like a good size, enough to where
Full
it could
size.
last you. Yeah, it was like the test day, which was today, I think. I hopefully did good. Uh, and I won. What's it? And I won. Now, me and Michael, we've been chill for a while now. He's like, what's it? He's been messing with me since god dang, like the beginning. So I was definitely not happy with him. Now there was 2 times this happened. What's it? One another time. What's it? I won like this. I won a Hershey's bar. This Hershey's bar was cookies and cream. We all love that, you know. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't the best, but you know. And this boy looks me dead in the eyes and says, "Hey, bro, can I get that candy bar?" And even though he sucked at the game and barely got a good place, I was like, "No." This boy tries giving his best test there, but he literally looks like the person in the images. He looked like this.
Oh,
He looked like that in the DMs. I was trying my best not to laugh, but nope. I kept a straight face. Put that thing in my pocket. No, not in my pocket. What am I talking about? In my backpack. And then when I went on in life. Another thing, I hate when he asks for answers, especially me. There's me, and we're gonna call this kid FNF player because I do not know what nickname he has. And he plays Goggle with me, so it's pretty cool. And I don't have any. I have like one class with him. That's about it. And before you say
hmm.
no, Mr. Weeb, it is not the tall guy. It is a guy. He looks like Minecraft Alex. He looks like Jeb if he was younger. But what's it? But he always this guy Michael. He always asks for my god dang information on the school laptop. Like, bro, I'm not trying to give you answers right now, dude. Another thing. Here's the thing. If you know me, you cannot just copy and paste other people's work, right? So I was being a homie, giving him some answers. So he could leave me alone. He's like, all right, can you share it to me? I was like, no. No, why would I do that? You'll be able to copy and paste, and the teacher would be suspicious of us. He's like, come on, bro, it won't be that bad. I'll change some stuff, and I gave it to him. Now, if he, no, I still don't know if he just copied and pasted or at least changed some stuff. If he didn't, I swear to my lordy lord, I don't know. I probably won't do anything, but it's annoying as hell. Another thing,
Okay.
yeah. But in ELA, he's even worse. He's just loud, bro. Like, let me do my work. Let me cook, bro. Let me cook in class.
Exactly. So, Kay, you might remember in social studies, like we're just trying to do like assignments and stuff. People like Michael and like some other guys, they always ask me for answers. Like, yo, can I get the answers? I'm like, no. They're like, come on, bro. I'm like,
No, I don't have that. Like,
and
leave me
since
alone.
I'm like, okay, fine. I'm like, dude, leave me alone. He's like, come on, bro, please. I'm like, since I'm just that chill, I'm like, all right, fine. I'm like, okay, fine. I give it to him, and I'm like, all right, thanks, bro. He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So and they keep asking for answers. I'm like, bro, really?
Leave me alone. Like, yeah.
And like in social studies, they're like, so you know how like the teacher, she gives us like brochures to like read and just copy, answer like 4 questions
Yeah, yeah.
that are in the brochure.
Literally.
So they're they're like sitting next to me like, yo, weed. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Oh, what's the answers for the brochure? I'm like, I literally say to them, bro, it's right there, right in front of your face. Just read it. He's like, just real quick, just real quick. I'm like,
Bro.
fine. I give it to him. And I'm like, all right, there. Just next time, just read it. All right, so. I'm like, okay, cool. So it's just really annoying. But I'm like, I gotta help another homie. So I'm just chill about it. I'm like, okay, cool. Here you go. But they haven't asked me for answers unless it's like really bad and they
Yeah.
had this doesn't copy anything down. But they've been alright. Nothing too bad. But hmm, that's basically it. But
Yeah, but what's it?
sometimes,
We gotta talk about more. Like, what's it? We gotta talk about like some funny moments or like what's it? I remember this one time. Well, hold on, wait. Were you gonna say something?
yeah.
All right, say your thing.
All right, but cut what you said like earlier, like cut it out. But like whatever. Um, Another story I have is this takes place like in 7th grade. So we're in science class and we need to make like this Google Docs, like a presentation about like the renewable resources, non-renewable resources, all that stuff. So I was in a group with like 2 other friends, and we were up there, and I have stage fright, so I get nervous. I start stuttering, voice cracks, everything, and so I go up, and all my friends are like saying, "Yo," and they're like, "This is it. This is like we're talking about like dams and stuff, like water dams."
Oh yeah.
And it was my turn to presentate, and it said there's like a couple. People were like asking questions. They're like, "How many dams are there in the United States?" And I was so nervous. This is my friend. Okay, so my friend Samuel asked me, "How many dams are in the United States?" This is my friend Samuel. Like we get along we're like really close, and we like laugh all the time during class. So he asked me, we how many dams are in the United States?" I panic, and I say, a couple million.
Yeah,
And
a
then
couple billion. Yeah.
I'm like, a couple million, and he's like, friend Samuel's like, his eyes wide, and he's like, a couple million, and I start, I start, he starts busting out laughing, and I'm just up there trying to keep my cool, just not, attract attention from the teacher. but like I fail and start busting out laughing.
It's just like I can imagine it. His wide, like you said it perfect. Like his eyes widened and said, "A couple million." It was like perfect.
Yeah. So we both started laughing, like dying laughing, and we said so every in that happens almost like every single like every day during the school year. So we would like this. We were of course placed across the room from each other, but we'd always like look at each other and we would like start like whispering, like mouthing each other stuff, and like started like doing like big gestures of like trying to be funny to each other, and like we start laughing. It's
Yeah.
so funny, bro. Oh my god. Sadly, we got separated.
Sadly, someday you'll be renewed. You know what I mean? What's it? Remember
Yeah.
this one time where me and my boy, we're gonna call him Froggo. Oh no, not Froggo. We're gonna call him Mr. Mr. Grimshadow. Yeah. And what's it?
Okay.
What's it? One time during like map testing in like sixth grade when I was a wee baby. No, not sixth. Was it seventh when I was a bit a wee baby? And now I'm a grown man, so we don't talk about that. So what's it? Not a grown man. You know what I mean? So during map testing, he literally looks over to me and when he starts doing funny stuff. And here's the thing: when I like try to hold in my laugh, you know how like suddenly it goes. It does like that. It does a weird sound. And so what's I almost bust out laughing. And I do this sound, and the teacher immediately looks at me with this one look. I immediately look at her with the most straightest face, and as soon as he turned away, he looked at me, and we looked at each other. We both literally almost died, like literally died. Like I was about to, I can tell when I almost have nosebleeds. I was about to get one, but I held it in, you know.
Oh my god. That is actually crazy. Another thing happened to me back in seventh grade. I have one after this one, but so that happened like seventh grade. It was like towards the end of the year, and my science teacher. So all teachers like were lazy. I mean, my science teacher she was like already lazy. Like I didn't learn anything, but so she was like, "All right, today we're gonna watch like this documentary about penguins." And I'm like, "What does this have to do with like plant or science, like whatever, photosynthesis type shit?" So I'm like, "Okay." I mean, it's a free class. Nothing to do. So we start watching. It's like a whole ass movie, and we're like watching it, and it's like really calming and relaxing. And I forgot who narrated it, but I think I'm definitely not looking this up.
Ow.
I forgot. But anyways, it was a famous actor, but he like actually wait, hold up.
Wasn't it like? Wait, hold on. What was it? Like,
It was like the one penguin documentary.
oh yeah, I know that, but I don't know like the name of it. We all kind of know those penguin documentaries. The egg freezes or something like that. You know. Continue your story.
No, I wanted like
Bruh.
I want to learn. I want. Hmm. Uh, Forgot his name. Yeah, whatever. But anyways, it was a penguin documentary, and it was so relaxing because the narrator, I know who he is. It's on the tip of my tongue. But anyways, his voice is like so relaxing and calming. I was like, oh my
Like
god.
Morgan Freeman.
Yes, it's Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. Yes,
Oh.
yes, it was Morgan Freeman. It was Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. He was narrating the whole documentary. I was like, oh my god, and I was already tired because it was our last period. It was the end of the day, so I just like start falling asleep. I fell asleep for like 5 minutes, and people already took pictures of me and said, "Bro, slump." And I was like, "Oh, okay, it's pretty funny." But I fell asleep, and everyone's like, "Yo, he fell asleep." I'm like, "Oh, my bad." It was like drooling all over my damn desk.
I remember drooling a lot. I had a drooling, not like a drooling problem, but like anytime I would fall asleep in class, like half the desk would be covered. But here's the thing: when I woke up, I had like my like paper. I literally had paper towels ready for me to just whoosh, and it'd be gone.
Exactly. I drool when I sleep. It was just so funny how I fell asleep because that's like the second time I fell asleep in that class. Um,
Yeah, the Morgan Freeman hits different, you know. Well, I'm not in a
exactly.
gay way, but you know.
Yeah, I know. Another one. I went another one in sixth grade. Um, this story isn't about me. It's about a different student. I'm gonna let's call him. Fuck it, I'm gonna say his real name. Jackson. Jackson. Jackson.
Oh wait, was he the kid? You know,
The knowing Jackson.
the one with blonde hair and blue eyes, pink hoodie.
Yes.
All right. Plus, there's 10 million Jacksons in the world.
So this happened in sixth grade. I wasn't in their class, but apparently they were all in like math class. All my friends were in there too. Um, what's it? They were like playing like a gym kit. Like this is like early like 2021, 2022 game kit. So it was like Among Us or whatever.
Oh
Among Us
yeah,
game kit. And so
yeah.
he was like he got voted out and he's like when he screamed he's like he screamed fuck. He screamed fuck during during the game kit.
Oh my god.
I know, right? And everyone started like busting out laughing. It
Bro,
was
it's a
so
game
damn
cat
funny.
god. It's not even actual Among Us.
He's always been like that. He's always been
Dude.
like a rager.
Yeah. We all kind of know that.
And I think I remember one time this took place in the science class in sixth grade also. But like I think he was like I forgot what the story. But he was like the teacher's like he had something late turn in. They just like no, you can't turn it in anymore. It's late. He started like throwing a hissy fit like usual. And then I think he like I think he said like out loud or like whispered under his breath. He's like "fuck you," and he got ISS.
I mean, like you can't just do that to a teacher. Oh yeah, there's this one time he literally ran out the school, and want to know something else? He did it twice.
I okay.
Twice.
I knew about the like towards the end of the year when he ran out of school when he
Yeah.
got like in that fight with Brooks, but I didn't know he ran
No.
out twice.
What's it? He ran out like that was the first time when he fought Brooks. That was only the first time. He literally ran out the school somehow, and what's it? They had to chase him down on a golf cart. The
When was the
second
second
time,
time?
what's it? What's that one kid's name? He has like curly hair. He sometimes wears glasses. I don't remember. We're calling
Adam.
Yeah, we're gonna call him. Yeah, we're gonna just call him Adam because what's it? There's a lot of Adams in this world as well. So what's it? What's it? I think he got in a fight with him, and then he got sent to the principal's office. He started the fight too. What's it? And they left him in the room alone. He literally took that chance, and here's the thing: he didn't go out a window. He actually went out of the school and ran. They had to chase him down on a golf cart. What was it? There's this thing called Scratch. I don't know if you guys know it. I know it because I used to go on there a lot. And what's it? And he had a Scratch account. He like
Yeah.
messaged me on there. He's like, "Hey, bro." I said, "Hey, bro." And I already knew about it. I was like, "Bro, how?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm going through some stuff right now." He's like, and they said, "How do you run out of this school again?" And he was like, "I don't know, man." Like, you know, man. Like, and plus he was trying to like read advice saying, "No, I don't do that." Who said that? I was like, "No, you did."
He,
Bro, he's one of the crazy kids, dude.
no one likes him. He's just a big crybaby.
Yeah, he
I don't
doesn't
know
like
him.
anytime he doesn't get something his way. You know.
He cries about it, and he always like is annoying.
Yeah.
Like at Flex, like playing a game, he starts like kicking the ball away. I'm like, dude,
Dude, like what's in
ugh.
Gagawa? One time he kicked it like so far, and then he kicked it again. And you know that one square of fence, and then when the ball gets in there, somebody has to hop the fence, go in there, take it out, bring it back in. He did that 3 times. I literally rolled up my sleeves and walked up towards them. My friend stopped me, bro. I was done with him. Like I was did not have a good day either. So I was like, "Hey man, you want to keep doing this?" And he like what's it? What's it? Look, I think what's it? We're gonna call him Aaron. He's a
Okay.
girl. So he stops you. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, hey man, you do not want to do this. You do not want to end up like Jackson last year." I was like, "Yeah." I swear to God, if he does it again, he did it 3 more times, bro. I was done. I literally I didn't. I tackled him, but I tackled his legs enough to where he fell on his back. Like I did a whoosh with my leg, which would make him fall back. I didn't
Interesting.
do anything, but I shook him a lot. I didn't get in trouble, but like I shook him a lot. I was like, "Why you keep doing this? Jesus Christ!" Like seriously, I was not having a good day today. I was mad, but
So
I stopped
that's
myself.
why you were mad. That's why you were mad on the way back in.
Yeah, I wasn't having the
Okay.
best day ever. 8 like more than I don't remember how many I said he did like he kicked the ball out 5 times. He made it into he did 11 times. He ruined the Gaga ball thing. God dang.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why no one likes him. He also, oh, if you think running out of school, you think like that, you think he did that like a couple times. He ran out of last year, like not last year, like in like fifth grade, he ran out of the whole classroom, almost ran out of the school. So that
Oh
was
my
three
god.
times. What just running out in general? That would be 3 times because he ran out of the classroom. But he
Oh
just
yeah,
had to
he
catch
ran out
him.
the classroom that time. He ran out the school and ran out the classroom. That's crazy. That's it. We have to talk to somebody about somebody else. What's it? Now, I don't have anybody else to talk about. Like, what's it? Let's talk
Well,
about Mr. Evenden. He's one of those teachers who just like they look like they don't even like what's it. You think they're depressed. They probably aren't depressed, but they just have like the most straightest face. They're built like Saitama from One Punch Man, except with gray hair and gray beard.
okay, so yeah, let's fuck it. Let's just say his name, Mr. Evan. He is a flight and space teacher. The one
And
me and
like what's it?
Kay
And I
share.
listen. I went to his class for like 3 years in a row now. Each
Yeah,
class was
exactly.
different too. I'll say this one's the most boring out of all of them because you barely get to do anything. And plus, what's it? As soon as you're in eighth, no, you're gonna go through. You're pretty much the school's gonna eat you up and spit you out. That's what sucks.
Exactly. And he speaks with like the most monotone voice
He's like,
ever.
all right, class. So today we're gonna be doing this assignment. All right, just get to it, and then I'll be. And literally, what's something I hate is sometimes I'd like to go on my computer and search up some answers. I don't search them up directly though. I don't plagiarize. It's stupid. But I hate how he's in the back of the class. So why in the back? Why can't you just be in the front and have Dino like the rest of the teachers? Like I'd rather have Dino than be in the back of the class.
No, he
Cause
does.
what's
He does.
yeah, he has Dino, but there's no point to having Dino if you're in if you're in the back of the class and watching everybody's screen. That's
Like
something.
half the time he's up front in the front of the classroom, and the other half the time he's like in the back, around his desk, looking at everyone's screen.
Yeah.
Uh, but he's alright to talk to. He's kind of fun. I mean, the experiments we do, the projects we do, like
Yeah, those are fun, but
yeah, those
sometimes
are
they're annoying. Like the first one we did, I think it was a kite. Yeah, it
yeah,
was
the
a kite.
kite. That's a huge on
Oh,
kite. Yeah, that was
we're gonna
annoying.
call okay. We're gonna call the third kid. Hold on, wait. He has a name. We're gonna call him JMR. Deadpool JMR. Or we're just gonna call him JMR. Here's the thing about JMR. You know, what's it? When
Yes.
we were outside, we were making the kite. Our kite was like the worst in the class, just to be honest.
Yeah, it fell apart.
Also, I still have that one straw. Don't ask. So, um, so was it when we were
Out.
going, like we were running like a good amount. But here's the thing,
Your test.
he couldn't keep up, and he went to the most wet spot, and it rained the other night. So
Yeah, yeah,
and
because
the wetness made it less flying. I don't know how else to say it, less durable.
less. Yeah,
And oh my god, we were like, nah. But yeah, pretty much that was sucked.
like because it just rained like like that night, like the night before, and so the ground was like damp, like really wet and muddy, and just it was humid out. So and there was no wind, and so when JMR kept running and running, he kept dragging it because he doesn't know how to look behind him and run. I'm like, bro, just look behind you. And he's like, I can't. So he just drops the kite, and we're like, stop, 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 stop. And he's like, what? And he just keeps running. And so we're like, stop. He just stops, like in the muddiest and the most wet, damp part of the whole entire field. Because we're out on like the soccer field, the back of the school, and we were just running and running and running. Everyone else was like, worked. It worked for me because I was the first one to test fly. I was the
And it
first
worked.
one.
And it worked for me because I was actually looking behind me and running as fast as I can.
Yeah. So when JMR did it, he just failed completely, and so we just tore the kite apart.
Yeah, when we get inside, we're like, all right, boys, make our final wish.
Yeah,
Epic moment in
exactly.
life. I don't know if I still have that straw left.
You said you
Probably
did.
do. Yeah, I did. I do, but I don't know where it is right now. You know, for the funny.
Well,
Goodness.
that's all I have.
Yeah, that. Hold on, wait. I think I have one more story. It was about a fight. This kid, the one, the only, the first layer, homophobic, most crazy Twitter stands would hate him. The most WWE champion of the world is DJ. What's it? His nickname is DJ Bomber. Cause what's it? He's kind of that guy who would like make jokes about. How do I explain it? You know,
Bombing.
but yeah. But like there was this one that was in 2001. Not the best thing.
September 11, 2001, 9
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah, that was not the best thing. So what? You make jokes about that all the time. Like if I had this one Twitter stand on above us, if she saw him, she would explode out of rage. And what's it? He got into like a good amount of fights. What's it? First fight he had was with Michael. Bing, bing, bing. Play boxing stuff here. And what's it? And he
Yeah,
demolished Michael. And here's the thing: DJ, he's short and stubby, but he is just built of muscle. So if you're going to fight him, you better bring a whole like thing of armor with you, or else you're dead. All right.
exactly.
The second fight, I think it was with this. I don't remember. What was the second fight again?
It was Bronx. It was
Bronx,
Bronx.
Bronx. Yeah, it was Bronx. They had like a thing and they fought, but they got over it pretty quickly since they're some of the cool kids. The one and last one was DJ versus someone mysterious. We know it's a girl because there's this video of him fighting. The girl's on the ground,
Oh,
but you can't see her face.
oh
What's
shit.
it? He just walks into class really fast and like what's it? Is like he looks pumped up. I was like, damn, bro, what happened? And what's it? My boy, what's it? Mr. Grim Shadow, goes and said he just got into a fight. I was like, what? And everybody kept huddling in the hallway. What's it? When he came in, what's it? Now there's this coach, Mr. Coach Fields. He's the scariest person of all time. If you go on a death stare battle with him, you're gonna die. Like one time I did that, I was like, I cannot look away from this guy. Ooh. And he came in him, got him, and then we had the rest of the day. That was also the color run. We were questionable. But you know.
Oh, oh.
During the color run.
I remember one time. I remember one fight. It's the last story I have. Back in seventh grade, you know Ryan, right? The
This
blonde one
yeah. This is when we started to know. Oh yeah, didn't he get into a fight with like what's
with
his name?
Aiden.
Aiden. He wanted to fight me at one time. Yeah. What's it?
Okay,
You know
so
how Alright, go ahead.
it was just what I was told. It was gym class, and they were like playing like this kickball game. It was a mat ball. It's basically kickball, but the rules are different. Anyways, so Aiden was doing kind of bad. He wasn't doing that good, and Ryan, his bitch ass, decided like start talking shit out loud. He was like talking shit, and Aiden was like not taking it. He was like, I'll fight you or some shit. And then on our way back from all the electives, I saw Aiden run down the hallway, and
Oh
apparently
yeah.
he was fighting Ryan, and and Ryan took all the punches. He didn't bleed. He wasn't bruised. He wasn't anything was broken.
He
He
just
took
took
all the
it.
damn punches.
He tanked it. Like I can do that, but with like a certain cause. Ryan, he can tank any damage. But here's the thing. He is built like the Minecraft skeleton from No, ditch that. He is built like a Minecraft Lego skeleton. God dang, he's literally built like a twig. Yet he can tank damage without having to bleed or bruise at all. And he's white, blonde, with blue eyes. Like, I don't want to get the blue eyes mean, but you know. You expect him to bruise easily, but no, he does not turn red. He barely did anything. He was just pure adrenaline or something like that.
Exactly. He just took it, and they were like, yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, I apparently Sally was on the other side of the hallway, so I wasn't able to see it, and the teachers were like blocking it.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, that
it,
was annoying.
yeah, it was pretty wild. But there was like screaming and like yelling and all that, people cheering them on, and shit. I wish I had the video, but I didn't. But I don't.
Like I was about to see it too, but Ryan's one of my friends, and I had him on the bus. So yeah. Well, that's the end. So, should we end it now?
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's the end of the second episode of Bedtime Stories. I'm sorry that it took us a while. It's just we've been kind of busy with schoolwork,
Yeah.
and it's in like hell. But I was free, so I had nothing else to do. So yeah,
Meet us on our next
thanks.
stories or whatever.
Yeah, thank you for joining us on the second episode of Bedtime Stories, and we'll make sure to, you know, just make another one.
Yeah, we'll make another one at some point. We might not be. We might make it Halloween themed, or we might just talk about random stuff. Wait,
So,
the next episode was probably gonna be. We're gonna talk about communities next. Probably. I don't
oh
know.
yeah, oh yeah, you said that.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that next. Well,
All right.
no, that's the end, guys. Make sure you get some sleep tonight. We know you're watching
Hopefully,
this. Go to
hopefully
bed.
these stories help you sleep at night.
Yeah, they probably won't, but you're probably just up here and like, what, huh?
Hey,
So
yeah. Well,
you can
we'll
sleep if you
try.
don't want to, but you know.
We'll try and make it better. This one lasted like almost an hour, so we'll try and make them
Yeah,
better.
a good 47 minutes. God damn. All right, well,
Yeah.
that's the end. Good night, everybody. Would you like to say something really loud into the mic?
No.
All right, we are recording.
All right. Hi everyone. I'm Weeb. I am KK's friend from school, and welcome back to another episode of Bedtime Stories. Today we are talking about school. So sit back, relax, and grab your PJs and fuck.
Same thing happened again.
All right. What's up?
Retake.
All right.
Remember, it's put your PJs on and grab your teddy bear. Hold on, wait. What was it again? Fuck.
I got it.
It was get your PJs, grab your teddy bear, CJ. All right.
All right. Ready?
All right. Yeah.
All right.